So I think I may have reinvented the wheel, not on purpose, and probably doesn't go round, but you'll see what I mean in a minute. But I think I've invented the digital audio workstation without a computer. I know. Well, as you can see, I do use Logic from time to time, but that's just for work music. That's not real music for fun, which is what this is all about. So come with me to the other side of my studio. So what am I talking about? Well, what I'm talking about is a wing rack, which I use to mix everything and actually to record it to 2-track as well, and an MPC, which is the center of everything. It's my MIDI recorder and my audio recorder when I do a bit of audio recording, which is fairly infrequent. And everything works from the two of them. So you've got all the features, including plugins. Admittedly, you can't buy new plugins, as far as I'm aware, for the wing rack, but it seems to have a more than adequate supply for my needs. And the same with the MPC, that has lots of plugins and everything you could possibly want, as far as I can tell. The MPC has the same piano roll effect that I think Cubase invented way back in the day, and mute parts from different things. So I'll turn the lead off there. It also has soft synths. Here we go. Which are programmable instruments, which sound great. This is a mellotron doing a flute thing. Very strawberry fields. So, how did I get to be using this clever system? Well, it all goes back thousands of years, and I was standing in the music shop in Croydon where I grew up, called Rock Bottom, and upstairs they had a technology room, and I went to see about sequencing, because I can't really play with these sausagey fingers, and I thought it would be a good idea to see what was what. So I went and had a chat with them, and they showed me a very early version of Cubase on a Commodore, which proceeded to crash while they were demoing it to me, and looked horrible in black and white on the screen, and I just thought, well, this is anti-music. That's not good. And then the next thing they showed me, which was life-changing musically at least, was an Alesis MMT8, which was an 8-track MIDI sequencer, which I used for many, many years, and which I believe people like Orbital and I don't know, all sorts of people who've used them over the years because they're so flexible. It had 8 tracks with track buttons, but each track could have 16 MIDI channels worth of stuff on it. You could transpose it, chop it, quantize it, copy it, paste it, chop it up, stick it back together again, and I got very quick with that. Then it was a great piece of kit. Still be using it if it had a bigger memory and more MIDI outputs. But anyway, moving on. The Wing is so much like DAW mixing. The channel displays here. But, go to Home, and then you get all the different channels. So I've got everything plugged in. But something like this effect, which is got a stereo delay on it. Now that works on this modular set up making a noise. So it's just got that plugged in, but you get an EQ, which you can just draw, which is fabulous. There's a compressor which has its own native type of compressor, but it also has oops, wrong button, has all sorts of other compressors as well, which are modelled on all the famous ones, but they don't say they are exactly, but they have the same sort of characteristics. So between them, I think fundamentally it's a DAW, isn't it? It isn't, because it's much more complicated wiring with all the other garbage that's in the studio. I say garbage, it's not garbage, it's my lovely baby toys. But I dare say I could sell this lot, buy myself a nice Mac laptop and do it all that way. But where would the fun be in that? I don't know. But, maybe one day I'll find out. Doubt it though. Anyway, live long and prosper and all that sort of thing, and I'll see you soon. Bye.